Like this, I thought, conference, I'm thinking like, stuffed shirt, that's not what this was. These two people met me, and then they kind of adopted me. I had never been in like fierce fat femme space. I didn't even know that term. And these were two of the fiercest fat femmes I had ever met, like truly. Hair laid, outfits for the gods. I'm in their room. One of them is Tourette, is giving me a bikini for the first time. So it's one of her bikinis, because I ain't never wore one. We get my hair is shaved. It's kind of similar to how it is now. It's shaved on the side. So is Tourette's. Tourette has all these scarves and wraps her hair and wraps my hair. So I'm looking like a baby Tourette, basically walking to the pool with not knowing also that Tourette and Margie are famous amongst these people. And I really mean famous, like these are two people that everybody that knows knew, kind of really admired, thought was hot, was probably trying to screw, like they were that kind of famous. And so I'm skipping behind them, and I go to this pool. This is when they were doing it at the Econo Lodge, and they would take the Econo Lodge over. So everybody at the pool is fat. And in scantily clad clothes, honey, and I had just never seen anything like it. I had never been in intentional space around size. And I thought, this is my life now. I'm home. And then this is also, coincidentally, this is where I met Tigress. The very first time I laid eyes on Tigress was at this conference. She was performing at the conference. There were several other fat Black women, like these just amazing fat performers. And so this is the other reason why I was like, I'm home. Because I had also been a fat performer, but isolated. And so I say that to say that's where I started. As much as I have an organizing background and I lay that over the way I move in Fat Lib, but my first experience in Fat Lib was that. It was community. It was folks that saw me in my fierce fat femme that hadn't been tapped in yet, It was people that looked at me like they wanted to do me. It was a bikini for the first time. It really was humanity, kind of in a very different way that I had ever experienced. That's how I found Fat Lib. And because I am the person that I am, who's very, like I said, outspoken, I just pulled it into what I was already doing. I asked to do a workshop there, a healing workshop. 2 people came, because nobody knew me. But very generously, one of the people that came is Marilyn Vaughn, who wrote Fat Soul. And so again, even in this like large space where everybody's kind of gathering around, there's this little piece of fat history sitting in the room with me, being adoring, and again, encouraging me. I'm saying things to her like, I don't want to talk about chakras, but on fat bodies. And that was kind of what my workshop was. And she was like, do it. Like, and I'll support you. Like, and that just kept happening. I met Deb Regard. I said I wanted to do a dance class. Deb Malkin, same thing. And I know I'm saying a lot of names that most of y'all probably don't know, but I'm saying that to say that's how I also got here. So there's how I got to Fat Lib, and then there's the pushing from other fat leaders, elders, teachers, wellness workers, writers, authors, genuinely going, do it, do it, do it. Here's literally a backpack with a speaker. Go teach your class. That's what Deb Regard did. I still use that speaker to this day that she gave me now over 9 years ago. So I am an artist first. You probably can tell. And I am a healer. And I am a priest in the African tradition. And then I am also an organizer. And so Get Embodied Soul Movement is my incubator and development organization that brings together all of that. And I do it at the intersection of size, race, disability, and chronic illness, right? So it's not that, I feel like I have to say this now, it's not that those are the only folks I work with, but I do deeply believe that if you start something with that group of people, like if I'm like, this is who I center, then I have to start it with these people, and I have to build it around these people, and then everybody else can come in.